What's up, everyone? Adrian Morrison here. I am excited to have you here tonight. We have a really great training I've put together. It's definitely a training that I would refer to as straight up meat and potatoes. So if you're here tonight, you're gonna get an epic training that I truly believe if you implement will help you make more profits between now and January 3rd. So pay very close attention. So everybody's piling in the room right now. I'm going to get my webcam on here in just a moment. Now, while we are doing that, waiting for everybody to come in, I'm just going to go over the home screen. Well, first and foremost, I hope that everyone had a phenomenal holiday, a phenomenal Christmas, and I hope that you gave some amazing gifts to people, and I hope that you received some amazing gifts from people. It's my favorite time of year, and I always am kind of sad when the holiday is over and the new year arrives, and I get excited again. So I hope that you all had just a great time with your family, and everybody's healthy and everybody's safe. I know that there's the flu going around and all that other stuff, but we're not here to talk about what you hear all day already on the news and in the media. We're here to talk about how to make money. All right, so let's just dive into that. I just want to welcome you all here. On the right hand side, I'm going to go ahead and get my webcam on. Can everybody see me? Yes? Awesome. I got this new light and kind of like has like a color on it, so I might kind of look orangish. I haven't adjusted the color yet, but yeah. So on the right hand side, we have my social media, so make sure you check me out there. If you don't follow me on Twitter, I'm pretty active on Twitter, and the stuff that I tweet about is going to surprise you. So if you want to learn a little bit about me outside of e-commerce and Facebook marketing and dive into a whole nother world that I'm in, where I make additional income, go follow my Twitter, because exclusively I only tweet about NFTs and crypto on Twitter. I do not tweet about e-commerce stuff. So if you're interested in that, you're going to love my Twitter account. YouTube, definitely subscribe. I put out free content every week that you're not going to find anywhere else. And of course, Instagram, I always am posting. On the left-hand side, we have a lot of Shopify tools. And as we go into the new year, we'll go over a lot of these tools. I'll tell you what they're for and when you need them, if you need them. So they're always there, like Shipping Hero, Wheelie Opt-in, all of these applications and softwares that my company built are there to solve a problem. And if you're brand spanking new to the Profit Power Hour, don't FOMO in, that's fear of missing out, and go buy every single tool. If it's not within your budget, you can get these whenever you want. There's no FOMO here. They're not expiring. I just always have them up because they are important tools that have helped my community and members within, increase conversions on their store, and ultimately, many of which have used them to make more money. On the left-hand side at the bottom, you have our essential fulfillment app. So check out Pillow Profits, Shine On, and Zendrop. So these are some amazing fulfillment companies and vendors that do drop shipping, and most people don't know about them. So everybody asks me, why do I always have my #1 dropship app, which is Pillow Profits, up here, and Shine On and Zendrop, and no one else? It's because these are the 3 apps that no one else really knows about. Like, Pillow Profits is not listed publicly. It's a secret app that if you know, you know, right? It's kind of like a speakeasy, if you will, where you go into a grocery and you go back behind some hidden door and you're in this amazing bar. That's what I really view Pillow Profits as, is a really special vendor that isn't focused on getting a zillion people in their app, but rather getting the right people with the right education in their app. They do charge, I think it's like 29 bucks or something like that. But geez, like the value you get's insane. Shine On, another private app that's not publicly listed, but is a bit more well known. And then Zendrop is just taking over the world. Zendrop, you're going to see a lot of epic things with Zendrop in 2022. And ShineOn and Zendrop are free to use. Zendrop has some upgrades though. All right, so that's this screen. Now, everybody should kind of be in here by now. I'm really excited about tonight because we're going to be going over my New Year sales roadmap. Now, this is a roadmap that I implement every single year. We modify it from year to year a little bit here and there, but it makes us money every year. So if you follow this roadmap, then you can duplicate, essentially copy exactly what I do every year, and you can do it on your own store. And this is a roadmap that is designed to flood traffic and flood sales to your e-commerce store. So if you're trying to figure out how do I get sales fast to my store without spending a boatload of money, you're going to love the strategy that I go over tonight. So just stay tuned. Now, while we get set up for that and get prepared, every week what we do is we do a giveaway. Man, last week I gave away, it was last week or the week before, I think I gave away like $22,000 worth of stuff. So very valuable stuff at that, which I believe is worth far more than 22 grand. So I hope that you all can see that I'm always trying to give and give and give to you all and teach you and force you to succeed if I can. So go to our Facebook group, tell everybody to jump in the webinar right now, take up the last remaining spots. We get filled up fast. People lag and they're 10 minutes late here and there, and that's about when we finally max out. But tell them to hop in, that I'm going to go over my New Year's sale roadmap, and I'm going to show you something that a lot of people don't really talk about and a lot of people ignore. So if you go into our Facebook group at facebook.com/groups/ProfitPH, then you're going to be able to join this group here if you're not already in it. Just apply. We got 19,400 members. I was kind of hoping we would hit 20,000 to enter 2022, but we didn't quite make it. But that's okay. I want the right people in this amazing community. So go join, tell everybody, make one post so everybody to hop in, and at the end of the webinar, I go in and I find somebody that posted the message, which is hop in the webinar, hop in the webinar, Adrian's revealing his New Year's sales roadmap. And if you want to add something extra to it, that's great. I choose a random winner and you get $100. Sometimes I give away 1,000. Sometimes I give away free done for you stores. I do something different all the time. All right, so go in there and do that. Very excited about tonight's training. Now, last week we went over how to cash in on the Christmas holiday, and we learned that cash is in fact king on the holiday season. People with 60+% of people would prefer just to get cash as a gift, to get money. Why? Because, well, you get gifts that you're never going to use. I'm going to tell you right now, as appreciative as I am for all of the gifts that I got, there are some of them I know that I will never use, and I just don't like wasted money. I don't like people to waste their money. I would have preferred like a card or something, but it is the thought that counts. It's just the way it is, right? We all get a bunch of stuff that we're never going to use, and so a lot of people exchange cash. And cash is an epic gift that allows people to then go online to Shopify stores like mine and yours and buy the things that they actually want, right? So that's what we went over last week, and we're going to dive into a little bit more on that. So it's going to be exciting. If you did not see that webinar, then you can always go right on in here to your Access Adrian members area. Scroll down to my courses and software, click on Profit Power Hour, all right? And that's gonna allow you to quickly access our Profit Power Hour members area. And you can then click on the 2021 replays, and you're gonna see our Christmas Day Profit Blueprint, and you'll learn a little bit about it. And I'm about to prove to you that it works. I'm about to prove to you that what I taught you last week is working right now. And you're going to see some massive companies using this strategy. Maybe not the exact like time schedule and everything, but they're using that strategy. And by the way, look, every year that we do this webinar, I mean, every year that we finish off these webinars, we have an archive. So all of 2021 trainings for you are archived in here in your members area. How cool is that? All of our 2020 trainings are 2019, 2018, 2017, 2016, and I deleted and archived 2015 and 2014. So I just want to take a moment to recognize like how long I've been doing this. Like the time just really flies by. I started in 2014, got rid of the 2014, 2015 archives because they're just really outdated. Everything's changed. But 2016, lots of relevant stuff in there. I mean, you click on 2016, you know, look at this. Every week, your boy never misses a single training. I'm always teaching. I'm always here every week. That was a house I lived in. That's like the 2 houses ago back there. 2017, 2018. So we got 2014, 2015, 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020. Wow, like 8 years. Wow, that's pretty incredible. We're going on our 8th year of the Profit Power Hour. I don't know many people that have been around teaching the same thing for 8 years. A lot of people, they teach for a year or 2, and then they flip to this and flip to that, whatever the trend is. And it's smart. It's always smart to flip to good trends. Not a bad thing, but consistency is proof and that something really is long term. And what you want going into the new year is a business with longevity, stability, and security. And e-commerce is bigger, it's better. In my opinion, it's simpler and more profitable right now than it's ever been because of the tools that are available, the openness of people online to shop, you know, more freely and support small businesses. It's really been an incredible evolution for online shopping. And you can go back last week and you can watch this along with every other one. And by the way, if you click over my profile photo, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel, which you definitely should do. Okay. Now, let's get back to what we're actually going to teach, okay? We're going to kind of play off of what we did for Christmas Day profits. And I'm going to show you this New Year sales roadmap, but I want to point something out real quick. There are some businesses that are already, like, they're still doing exactly what I said you should do last week. So if you look at Fashion Nova, just like this massive brand, huge brand that this huge brand that blossomed on Shopify. I don't know how much they're worth. It's a lot, I'm sure. And I like to see these big companies doing exactly what I'm doing, right? And I'm not gonna lie, a lot of times I look at what they're doing and I mimic success because that's the key to success, is mimicking success. You don't want to get the blood, the sweat, the tears, the losses, the injuries that occur when you're innovating. You want to mimic success. And so last week we talked about this blowout sale, Christmas Day, you know, Christmas Day blowout sale. And you'll see here that Fashion Nova, this ends in 9 hours and 44 minutes. So they're finally gonna, you know, Christmas blowouts over in 9 hours or so. So everything on sale here, 80% off. You obviously can't give 80% off to people, right? It's going to be really hard on the margins that we have for drop shipping for this. But I guess the point is, and it looks like that timer's wrong because I've had this pulled up. I kind of pull everything up, but anyways, the point is they're doing this huge blowout sale because they know that people have cash. They know that people have cash and that people are coming here to spend their money. All right, and then we got over here another great company that I love called Snow Teeth Whitening. I'm actually friends with the founder of Snow. He's an amazing, brilliant guy. Created this on Shopify. It's another Shopify store. And you're going to notice when you go to their website, it says last sale of the year ending soon. And they're giving everybody 15% off, and they're using a code called Bundle Up. So they're using a coupon code. Fashion Nova has just essentially marked everything up to 80% off is what it looks like. So they're doing it as well. And then my other friend, another great friend of mine and just absolute genius in the e-com space, Ezra, who owns Boom by Cindy Joseph, they're doing a last sale of the year. So Christmas blowout sale. What does this one say? Last sale of the year. Last sale of the year ending here too. Sale ends on New Year's Eve, and they're giving 15% off. So if you compare these two, these are actual, like, you know, these are big brands. Make no mistake, massive e-commerce brands on Shopify. Probably top 100 Shopify stores, maybe even better. And they're giving 15% off. Remember, mimic success. Mimic success. 15% off seems to be what they're doing. Fashion Nova, going to be hard to mimic their success. They're like, or I don't know, like, I don't know how much they're worth, but I keep wanting to say $1 billion because it just feels like they should be. But you're not going to be able to compete with those margins. Then you have another company which is on the Shopify platform, and you have Pier 1 Imports, which was also purchased by my friend Ty. And he is giving people a coupon code and up to 90% off. Again, Pier 1 is huge. They have actual inventory. They're not doing drop shipping. So they want to get rid of stuff, right? So they're giving a ridiculous deal just to get rid of inventory. And some of the stuff, I believe, they drop ship. So what we found here is that what I said last week is actually being put into use by massive companies, top 100 Shopify stores, and you should, I hope that you followed last week's training, and I hope that you did it. I hope that you did just that. I hope that you went in, and I hope that you, you know, utilize that information that I gave you last week, okay? Now, the next question that I want to answer is, what now? Because you can't go do it after Christmas or after Xmas or after holiday blowout sale right now. That ship has sailed. It will come back next year, right? So be ready next year. So what do we do now? Well, now what we have to do is focus on the next big sale. There's always a big sale. And, you know, a lot of people are searching for something very specific right now, and I'm going to prove it to you. But first, what I want to do is I want to get down here in our notes. All right. So let's just do right here. I got this already kind of pulled up. All right. So the next sale that we're going to hit is New Year's. And so tonight, what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay out our 2022 profit strategy for our New Year's sale. The tools that we're going to use: email marketing, Facebook ads, Facebook fan pages, Instagram, TikTok, Shopify discount codes like you could see Snow and Boom using. And recognize that seasons, holidays, and events are massive profit opportunity for you. And you always need to seize the moment and take advantage of this profit opportunity. It's when sales are going to spike, and then thereafter they're going to dip back down. But there's always a new season, always a new holiday coming up, and always a new event that is happening. And the tools that we currently have: email marketing, free if you have a list. Facebook ads is a low budget way to get your sale out there with paid traffic. Your Facebook fan page, free traffic, post, 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 post. I'm going to give you a strategy for it. Instagram, TikTok, you've got to be using TikTok. TikTok is going to be massive in 2022 for e-commerce, and already was in 2021. You don't know that yet, but you will be learning it in 2022. All right, so what I do is I kind of keep an eye on Google Trends. And if you look right now, in the last 30 days, all right, I wanted to know who has been typing in New Year's sale, because people right now, they got money in their pocket from the holiday gifts and they're ready to spend it. And they know that the end of the year Christmas sales are over. And so now they're trying to figure out what's the New Year's sale, because they know that companies are going to be doing New Year sales. Because why? Smart e-commerce brands know that holidays, seasons, and events equal profit opportunity, right? So New Year's sale, and you'll look, December 28th, it was below 50. I mean, November 20th, below 50. And this scale from 0 to 100, we typically say anything that's over 50, start paying attention to. That means that it's getting an above, like slightly above average, search volume. And then if it hits 75, keep an eye on it, because it's starting to really, really blow up. And if it's up here at 100, which you can see right now, it's up here at 100. So Google is saying that there is a massive, massive spike in searches for New Year's sale. It is hot, hot, hot. It is sizzling right now. Then this is when you know you better do it, okay? And if we look at the last 7 days of this, you're also going to see a nice spike, because look, people were searching for holiday deals here. But as soon as Christmas hit, as soon as the Christmas holiday hit and was over with, boom, you're gonna see the sales spike. You're gonna see, or the search volume really start to spike for, New Year's sales. And you're gonna see some of these businesses on Shopify are already prepping their stores for the New Year's sale. For example, Movement Watches. This started as a Shopify store. This company started on Shopify, made their own custom, I believe they drop shipped watches at first. Then they started making their own watches, became this huge, huge company. They were bought out by Movado, which is a massive, like old school, fancy, what's the word I'm looking for? Luxury watch brand. I bought my dad a Movado for Christmas one year. It's a beautiful watch. Movado bought them out. I believe it was for about 100 million, or something like that. But you'd have to Google it. I'm not sure how accurate that is. It's been a while since they sold, but I think it was like close to 100 million. So you're going to notice that they are already getting started for the end of the year, and New Year sale. So watch what happens in the next day or two to their website. You're probably going to see some things change. Now, I can't predict if it is or isn't going to be, but I know these guys are brilliant, and they're probably going to flip to a New Year sale. And then you also have Radio Shack. They're doing theirs. They're already setting up for their New Year sale, and it's the countdown to 2022 sale that they're doing. So they're doing a countdown to 2022. So this is going to end on December 31st. Watch what happens. New Year's Day, a new banner is going up, probably new coupon code, and they're about to flip to the New Year's sale. New Year, new you blowout, whatever. Okay. They're using the events, they're using the holidays to their advantage. So these are all big companies to watch. So knowing that, what we want to do is we want to create our own New Year sale. We want to create our own event. We want to create our own buzz and hype and sizzle to get people to justify spending their money on our Shopify stores. Y'all with me on this? Just say yes if you're with me on this. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, because we want to seize the moment and the profit opportunity. And we know that the tools that we have at our disposal are email marketing, Facebook, fan pages, Instagram, TikTok, and discount codes, which you could see are highly beneficial. So right now, it is December 28th. You have some time to set this up. And I want to get started with promotion part 1 of your New Year's sale, or my New Year's sale roadmap. So part 1 of this promotion is going to take place on New Year's Eve. And we're going to call this an early bird sale. New Year's Eve early bird sale. This is only going to last for 6 hours. Now, this isn't going to really happen on New Year's Eve, it's going to happen right before New Year's Eve. Okay, so this is going to be a New Year's Eve early bird sale. Now, early bird, you've heard the saying, early bird catches the worm, is going to give those that see this, it's like a sales rush. We want to get in and get the deals before everyone else is, before stock is out or whatever. People don't know if you're drop shipping. They don't know if your inventory is endless, right? Most companies, they run out of stock because they have inventory. People don't know that you're drop shipping. So when you do an early bird event, that mentality is still there in saying that, hey, you're getting access to this for the first 6 hours before New Year's Eve, before anybody else. So this is a super fast, super limited promotion. It's going to take place on December 30th, and you're probably best suited sending out an email around, let's just say, 6 p.m. So hold on, let me just make a note real quick. All right, so you're best suited sending out an email at 6 p.m., 6 p.m.-ish, and it's going to last to about 12 a.m. All right, and this is going to be Eastern time. Now, what we're doing is we're deploying an email that is going to give people a 6-hour window of time to cash in on an epic discount for the early bird New Year's blowout promotion. And so what we're going to do is we're going to deploy an email, and we're going to call this our early bird New Year's Eve discount. Okay, so let's just make sure that the subject line gets highlighted. All right, so this is kind of what you want to do in your email, is you want to offer people a ridiculous discount because it's only for 6 hours. So it's got to be hot, and it's got to make them want to rush there within that period of time. So we're going to call it the early bird New Year's Eve discount. Get in before anyone else. All right, and once we do that, let me just go back to black text here. Okay, once we do that, we want to in that email offer everyone a huge discount. And I like to give up to about like anywhere from 20 to 25% off. All right, so this is like, hey, you're here at the right place at the right time. The discount after this is probably going to go down to 15%. We're going to kind of mimic success, right, with these other Shopify stores, but we're going to do about 20 to 25% off. And it's only because it was a 6-hour window of time. Remember, like if you're doing a very short sale, you want to do an even bigger discount. When you're doing a longer sale, you can afford to do a smaller discount because you have more time to kind of push people there. And you want to send an email to your entire list, okay? So send an email to your entire list, phrasing it as something like the early bird New Year's Eve blowout or discount or secret early bird discount, 6 hours only, and you're going to send that email to your entire list. But you're also going to post this to your Facebook fan page. And when you post it to your fan page, really what you're looking for is a simple, big sale or discount image with a link to your store, okay? So why not post it on your Facebook fan page? Because you know that if it's on your Facebook fan page, you're going to be getting free traffic. Is this going to send the majority of traffic to your store? No, it's not. But is it worth posting? Absolutely. All right, the next thing you're going to do is you're going to post this to your Instagram page. So if you have an Instagram page, definitely post it there. And again, you're going to have a simple big sale discount image with a link in your bio. You're also going to have a simple story, so IG story with the link embedded in your story. Okay, so With Instagram, you have two different ways to kind of reach people. You have, and we'll probably go over this more in the future too, but with Instagram, you have the ability to post on your news feed, right? And you also have the ability to post a story, which is going to get a different kind of group of people, different group of people. All right, so let me see if I can just get a little bit more space up here. I don't think so. I'm just trying to keep it all like the promotion on one page. Let's see if I can find anything over here. I don't think I can. All right, so the next part of this strategy is to target Facebook ads for this big sale. Now remember, hey, Facebook ads, you're gonna have to go in and you're gonna have to put a lifetime budget on these. All right, so lifetime budget. If you don't know what that is, just I would say a 6-hour lifetime budget ad. Because you're running a limited time 6-hour sale, right? You're going to want to go in and limit this particular ad, because after 6 hours, you know, you're probably going to close out the sale. Does that make sense? So this isn't necessary if you're doing the other things, but if you want to get into it, spend a little bit of money and drop, you know, 25 bucks, 50 bucks, whatever, to run Facebook ads for 6 hours. It'll get your sale out there. All right, now this is promotion part one. All right, so promotion part one is the early bird sale. It's just a 6-hour sale. It's going to take place on December 30th. You're going to send out an email at 6 p.m. and the sale is going to last 6 p.m. to 12 a.m. You're going to give people this early bird exclusive discount, and you're going to make a post to Facebook and Instagram at that time as well to get people in. All right, and then potentially run some Facebook ads if it's within your budget. Then you want to do the actual New Year's Eve sale. This is going to last for 24 hours. Now, this is part two of your sale. It's a different sale. The early bird is over, right? So with early bird being over, things are going to change just a little bit, and it gives you some more opportunity. So you want to deploy an email called something like New Year, New Discount Sale, okay? And you don't have to copy this exact subject line here, but you know, what you want to send out is an email that is proclaiming the sale as the official New Year's Eve sale, okay? And you're also going to want to take into account that you got to send another email to everyone and give people a slightly different discount. So for the New Year's Eve discount, maybe you drop it from 25% or 20% to 15 to 20%. Remember, early bird gets the worm, got the better deal. So you can't do the same discount again. Otherwise, you're going to look sleazy and you're going to deteriorate your trust. So offer everyone a huge discount. Maybe this time do 20% off if you did 25%. If you did 20% in the previous promotion, then drop it down a little bit, you know, keep it fair. People will respect that. All right, so send to your entire list at 7 o'clock a.m. Okay. Send email number 2 to your entire list at 3 o'clock a.m. Oh, p.m. Duh. All right, and send email number 3 to your entire list at 6 o'clock p.m. Okay, so send email number 1. Now, the one thing that I'm going to point out that you need to change between these emails here is you got to start changing out the subject lines a little bit. You can't say the same thing in each subject line email. So I would definitely say for the last one, because this is the one where you're going to be creating some major FOMO here, you might put something in like, you know, New Year's 20% off sale closing in 6 hours. This is typically what I do, and I'll put this in red. Now, what this is going to do is when you're sending out an email to your list, right, and you're sending the same email 3 times, why would you send the same email 3 times? It's because different people are going to see it at 7 a.m., 3 p.m., and 6 p.m. The people that saw it at 7 that didn't respond and forgot about it, amongst a billion other things, at 6 p.m. might see it again, and it's going to push them to, oh yeah, I need to go take advantage of that discount real quick. So it's a reminder. And remember, on holidays like this, people are forgiving. So you can blast your list. Like, my personal opinion is that you can hammer a promotion to your email list when it is a limited deal, because you're reminding a lot of people about it. If people unsubscribe from your email, so a big question I get is, Adrian, what happens if people unsubscribe from my email list? My answer is good riddance. If they're on your email list and they unsubscribe, then they weren't going to buy from you anyways. So why would you want to email them? Why would you want them on your email list? You want buyers, you want openers, you want clickers, you want people that engage with your emails and are excited to receive your emails. The people that unsubscribe are people that likely were never going to buy anyways, and therefore are just costing you money, because the bigger your list gets, the more expensive it is to mail, depending on platforms like MailChimp. The bigger your list is, the more expensive the plan is you have to buy to mail all of them. All right, so that's what we want to do. You could also do like another subject line that's like, I got my notes over here because it's just a lot of information. So your 20% off gift expires in 6 hours would be another one, right? So people don't want something that's free to them to expire. So this is going to be a super like long day of emails, right? But then again, also what we want to do, and just to make this a little shorter for me, we're going to want to go in on New Year's Eve, and we're going to want to do a Facebook fan page post. And what's going to be different about it this time is when you're posting on your Facebook page, you want to post at 7 a.m., 3 p.m., 6 p.m., and I would say around 10 p.m., okay? So it's important that you understand that on social media, posting multiple times a day during a sale like this is going to reach more people, and it's going to allow you to make more money, okay? It's social media, so you don't have to worry about, it's just different than emails. And the same thing is going to go with your Instagram page. Now, Instagram is a little bit different than Facebook, right? It's going to be just a slightly different. So you're going to make one post, so one simple big sale on your news feed. And then for your Instagram story, all right, so you're going to be doing 1, 2, 3, 4 Instagram stories throughout the day. And those are going to happen at, again, I would say 7 a.m., 3 p.m., 6 p.m., and 10 p.m. Does that make sense? Yes. A story is, you can post as much as you want, and a story is always going to make sure that people's that your profile shows up on someone's phone when they open it up. But if you post a bunch of news feed posts of spammy looking images that say sale, 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 look, Fashion Nova is going to, like, just watch Fashion Nova's Instagram. They're probably going to post like 50 times for their holiday sale. But they're posting oftentimes like models as well, people walking and displaying the stuff, so it's viewed a bit differently. If you're just posting like a banner or something on your news feed, you only post it once. All right, but on Instagram, you can get away with posting multiple times if you're doing an Instagram story. So do both. One news feed post for the day, and then 4 stories throughout the day. And then guess what you can do after that, my friends? You can also run targeted Facebook ads for your big sale, okay? So targeted Facebook ads for your sale. When I say targeted, I'm saying you wanna, I showed y'all how to do this last week, so you can go back and watch the replay, but target your fan page followers, target very specific keywords they're relevant to your niche. You don't wanna go too broad with this because you're gonna go hard on this, okay? Does that make sense? Just say yes if that makes sense to you so my team can make sure everybody's following along. I like to review this and make sure everybody follows. Okay, cool. So far, we're gonna have our early bird New Year's Eve sale, which is gonna happen 6 hours prior to New Year's Eve. We're gonna blast out one email with a huge discount to get people excited, okay? And then we're gonna make a post on Facebook and Instagram, and possibly run a Facebook ad. All right, New Year's Eve, we're going to have a 24-hour New Year's Eve sale, the last sale of the year event. Deploy an email to our entire list and call it the New Year discount sale. Give everybody a slightly lower discount than that 6-hour sale that we did, so 15, 20% off. You're gonna email everyone 3 times in a day, 7, 3, and 6. Now, it's important that, you change the subject line as you're sending those emails so it hits different. It doesn't look like you're just spamming the same email over and over. You're gonna post on your Facebook fan page 4 times that day, and you're gonna post on Instagram 4 times that day and run a Facebook ad to a very targeted audience. Do you have to do all of this? Is it a lot? Yeah, I told you tonight, beef, meat, and potatoes. That's what we're going for, is, hey, I want you only have a small window of opportunity to take advantage of this. Some of you won't be able to do it all. Some of you might just make Facebook fan page posts and Instagram posts. Some of you don't even have an email list. If you don't have an email list, what do? Oh my gosh, Adrian, all you're doing is teaching email marketing. No, make posts on your Facebook page, your Instagram page, right? Run Facebook ads. But if you have an email list, you better be emailing that list, okay? So now what we're gonna do is, after promotion 2, which is gonna happen New Year's Eve, there's another part to this. I'm giving y'all the entire roadmap. So let's go to a completely different page. All right, so promotion number 3. All right, this is gonna be your New Year's 24-hour sale. This is gonna happen New Year's Day. All right, so you're like, wait, what? Another sale? Yeah, of course. We did our early bird sale, we did our New Year's Eve sale, and then we did our we're doing our New Year's Day sale. Now, this is how you crush. I mean, it's just how it works. All right, so this is gonna happen on January 1st, and you're gonna mail out at 7:00 a.m. The sale is gonna end at 12, or we could say 11:59 p.m. Eastern time is the way I do mine. And again, we're going to deploy an email, all right, called our, now here what I do each year is I change the sale up from just a discount, and I add in something that I believe and always have believed, and if you've reviewed previous content of mine, you'll probably hear me say this. I believe that a combination sale, write that down, a combination sale is gonna hit better than a bigger discount, okay? So like, how do we beat that 25% discount that we did on the 6-hour early bird? Like, we don't wanna go down anymore from New Year's Eve. I mean, look, let's review this back. Let's run it back for a sec, okay? New Year's Eve early bird promotion, we did this epic 20 to 25% off sale, which was the biggest discount that we've done yet, right? Huge, huge, huge discount, because it's only gonna last for 6 hours. We're trying to get volume fast. Then New Year's Eve, we ended that sale and began a new sale for 24 hours, and we dipped it down to 20% from 25%. or you dip it down from 20% to 15%. Whatever you did for your 6-hour sale, it's got to be less than that, because you don't want to come off like a sleazeball. What's the point of an early bird sale if the next sale that comes up is better, right? Think about that. So you have to go down. So at the 20% from 25. And then New Year's Day, we're like, okay, what do I do? I mean, do I go down to 10% from 15%? Like, I have to go down, right? Well, yeah. You essentially, you can't go offer another 25% discount, because people that ordered 2 days ago are going to be a little ticked off. So it's got to be a different vibe. So for me, I went, let's just make it really simple, 25% for the 6 hours, right? Then New Year's Eve, I went 20%, and that's what we kind of plan to do. Know your numbers, know what your own margins are. And then after 20%, it's like, where do you go? Well, what we do is a combo sale, all right? So we're going to deploy an email called our 2022 free shipping plus 15% off event, okay? Or we could just make it, I typically say event, but I want it to all fit on this line. All right, so we're going to deploy another email to our entire list, okay? And this email is going to be a slightly different, and I think a sexier offer than any of the other ones, but it's not going to come off bad, because we actually decreased the discount that people are getting. But here's the thing, we're giving people free shipping. And countless studies will show factually that people respond more to free shipping than they do, 10%, 15% style discounts. Because oftentimes people might only be spending 20 bucks, right? Shipping is going to be anywhere from $5 to $10. So what is, if your average customer is spending, say, 25 bucks, all right, what is, let's say 25 times 0.20. Yeah, I mean, look, 20% off of a $25 item is $5, right? So, I mean, they're only saving $5. Shipping in itself costs $5. Y'all feel me? Right? So it's psychology. You get to take the percentage of the discount down, but you're actually probably most likely giving your average customer, the majority of your customers who aren't coming and spending hundreds of dollars on your website, you're giving them a better deal than you were during the early bird promotion. You're giving them a better deal than New Year's Eve. But it doesn't look like that on the surface, so no one's gonna get mad, because they're like, oh, well, yeah, I mean, if I got an early bird, I got 25% off. If I got in yesterday, I got 20% off. Now today, their last sale, I'm getting 15% off. But wait, I get free shipping too. That's going to save me $5 to $10 no matter what. I could buy a $8 item. I'm saving 10 bucks on shipping, or $5 on shipping. So it's actually a massive savings. It's far beyond a 15% savings for most people. It's more like a 50% savings or 30% savings. That's why combo discounts are so valuable and so sexy. So remember that when you do this combo of free shipping plus a discount, even though the discount amount that you're giving goes down, and you would create a coupon for this, right? If you do free shipping, you're actually doubling the value of this discount in most cases, if not more. So it's really, really nice, okay? So you're gonna deploy an email, all right? Now, on this, we're gonna go hard. Like, we're gonna be relentless. It's a bit aggressive, but the juice is going to be worth the squeeze. All right, so first off, we know that we're gonna be offering everyone a huge discount of, free shipping plus 15% off, okay? So, make it like that. So we know we're gonna give them a really sexy deal. All right, so then we are going to send email number 1, and we're just going to copy the same schedule. Like, I may as well just go up here, honestly, just to save typing time, and copy this, because we're going to repeat the same thing. It is the same formula. It's just a different sale, but the same formula. So we're going to send email number 1 at 7 a.m., 3 p.m., 6 p.m. is email 2 and 3. But we're also going to switch it up a little bit because this is the last day we're going to do this sale. And we're also going to send an email number 4. All right, so we're going to send it again to the entire list. And we're going to send it at about 10:30 p.m. And the subject line for the 4th and final email for the night, and this is aggressive, so you don't have to do it. I'm doing it though. Is going to say something like your 15% off gift expires in 1 hour, because we know it's going to take 30 minutes or so for the email to deliver if you have a big list. All right, so the 4th and final email is really just to scrape up that last bit of traffic and sales that you can, and take advantage of just time. So why not send another email, right? Not everybody on your list lives in America or lives in Australia or wherever it is you're emailing from. There's going to be people that are just waking up in another country at 10:30 p.m. It's morning time for them. So when I send out this 10:30 p.m. email that says your gift or your discount or the sale ends in 1 hour, it's going to, even if people aren't really interested in buying, they're going to be curious. They're going to, okay, there's only 1 hour left. I better go look now. I don't have time to wait till later. I can't just open this email in a different tab and leave it sitting there and come back after work or whatever. I need to go now. And it entices them to just find something, anything to take advantage of this special deal. So we're going hard on January 1st. January 1st, we're going hard. And don't you even think for a split second that we're not going to be doing Facebook ads, Instagram, and all that good stuff. So we're going to take the same thing here, okay? And we are going to implement it down here. So nothing changes on this front, right? We're going to post on our Facebook page at 73610, and on Instagram, we're going to post at 73610, and we're going to target Facebook ads, hitting all of our followers and specific keywords. So this formula typically stays the same, right? This formula typically stays the same. What changes? What changes is the deal that we give and the subject lines of the email and the event. One is an early bird event, one's a New Year's Eve event, and the other is a 2022 New Year's Day celebration event. And y'all, if we go back up here, right, to our profit strategy, you got to remember this throughout the year. Seasons, holidays, and events. These are what we're going through right now, is kind of like a hybrid of a holiday, and we are, what's the word I'm looking for? We're taking a holiday and we're breaking it down into events so we can profit more, okay? So New Year's is a holiday, right? And we're breaking it down into an early bird event, a New Year's Eve event, a New Year's Day event. And don't y'all worry, I'm gonna make sure you get these notes. They're gonna be downloadable tomorrow. When you open up the email that I send you, you're going to, let's just make this bold. When you open up the email that I send you tomorrow, you'll be able to download a link to these notes so you can follow this entire plan. You don't have to use the same discounts as me, right? I mean, if you don't have that much profit margin, you can't afford to give away 25%. Edit this to your liking. This is my blueprint. This is my roadmap. And then, of course, you can do one more thing, which I do recommend doing. All right, I'm just going to put this out there. So after New Year's Day, you're going to see everyone do this. All the big companies are going to do it. But wait, there's more. All right, so part number 4 of this promotion, if you just want to go bonkers, okay, is going to take place on January 2nd, all day long. And I would say January 2nd through 4th. So a 2-day extension. Okay. So this is optional, but your boy's gonna be doing it. So I do it every year. I always do extensions every year on every holiday sale that we do for anything in any business. We have extensions because people get bombarded with emails. So they appreciate these extensions. So what we're going to be doing with our extension here is we are going to, let me just get this back to, honestly, like yeah, okay. I'm looking at my notes here, how we plan on doing it. So what we're going to do is we're going to deploy an email, and we're going to call this, our, our 2022 sale. We call it like weekend extension. Let me just check the calendar real quick. I want to make sure that it falls on a weekend. I think it does. So January 2nd is going to be on a all right, we can't call it a weekend extension because it's going to happen on Sunday. So we're just going to call it a 2022 sale limited extension. All right. And this is going to take place for the 2nd, the 3rd, and the 4th. Or you could just do it. Honestly, you know what? Let's go back a little bit because it's easier to do it if it's on a weekend. And I know last year it was a weekend. So I would just do it 2 days, just a 2-day extension. You're going a little too much for 3 days on a week. So what we're going to do is we're going to offer everyone another huge discount. And it's an extension. So it's the free shipping plus 15% off, right? And what we're going to do is we are, again, going to send an email to our entire list. All right. And so we're going to probably just send 1 email a day for this, not a bunch. You've hammered them enough at this point. Have mercy on their inbox, but just send 1 email per day. All right. And I would say on January 2nd email, send at, I would say that's a Sunday. So I would say send that at 8 o'clock a.m. We don't want to send it too early on a Sunday, but I would say, you know what, let's change it to 9 a.m. 9 o'clock a.m. Most people have, you know, they might be in church or whatever. So I would say send this at about 9 a.m. to your entire list. All right. And then on January 3rd, I would send one last and final email, and I would do this one at about 3 o'clock p.m. to the entire list, because you're going to hit a different segment of people at 3 p.m. than you would at 9 a.m. So you're just trying to get your email out there in people's inbox at the right time. And again, while you're doing that, you can be running the same social media promotions. We'll just paste them down here. You could be running the same social media promotions for the extension on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, running Facebook ads, and this is our game plan, y'all. This is what we're gonna do. So we're going to use a lot of email marketing, Facebook ads on a low budget, Facebook fan pages, Instagram pages. We're going to be using our Shopify discount codes to take advantage of seasons, holidays, and events, because we know that this is a profit opportunity. Just to reiterate, New Year's Eve, early bird promotion. This is going to take place December 30th, okay? So not New Year's Eve, but December 30th. And you're going to send out an email, post on Facebook, Instagram, whatever, at 6 p.m. and run a 6-hour-long early bird epic discount of the biggest discount that you're going to give during this entire promotion, because it's only going to last 6 hours. So it's hot, okay? Then Part 2 is your actual New Year's Eve sale, the 24 hours to 2022. All right. It's going to be cool in 2024. It's going to be 24 hours to 2024. So you're going to deploy another email. We're going to drop the discount, but it's still hot. A 20% discount for us. All right. And this is a hot discount. We're going to send 3 emails, 7, 3, and 6. And we're going to change the subject line each time we do it so the emails look different, add urgency. The last email saying your deal or the sale ends in 6 hours, which is true, right? We're not being dishonest, because in 6 hours, we go to part 3, which is New Year's Day. And this changes to a combo discount, okay? And this is the most powerful sale of them all. 25% sounds epic, but if you're selling $15 and $25 and $30 items, then, you know, yeah, they're getting epic savings. But if you're selling cheaper dropship items, 25% really isn't that much money, right? But free shipping is a guaranteed like $6 in savings. So if you're buying a $10 item, that shipping is $6 is a 50% like or whatever savings off the cost of the actual item. So you'll do that with a free shipping plus a whatever 10%, 15% discount. So this is a really, really sexy promotion. You're going to blast that email list 4 times, but you want to do it in a high quality way. So you write a good email with a good promotion inside. You change up the subject line, right? At 7 a.m. starting now, just went live our New Year's Day sale. Get free shipping and 15% off. 3 p.m. you send an email that says, did you see the sale this morning? 6 p.m. 6 hours left before our epic New Year's Day sale ends. 10:30 p.m. 1 hour left, so claim your discount. All right, and that's going to end. And then January 2nd through 3rd, if you want to, you can do an extension, okay? So an extension is going to just buy you a little bit of time to continue that promotion on for 2 days. And maybe what you do is you drop it to 10%, because then nobody can say anything if they're upset that you extended the sale for 2 days. But I've never seen anybody get upset about a sale extension. They're usually pretty happy about it. But you can drop that discount a little bit and still capitalize off the combination discount. It's an extended sale that's going to help you take things to the next level. So that being said, I hope that, hold on, let me just answer this real quick. I got like 20 texts, not one person. But that said, this is our New Year's Eve, New Year's Day blowout sale. Start the year with an epic promotion. Start the year with an epic plan. Remember, a plan equals profit, right? If you want to profit, you need a plan. This is my plan to profit at the beginning of the year and right before the end of the year to squeeze out some more success for 2021. So I'll make sure that in your notes you get access to this this kind of like profit plan for New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. Hope that you enjoyed this. If you're new to that, it was just a total beef and potatoes or meat and potatoes training. If you're like, what is all this? Remember, you can always go back and watch the replay. It's in your members area. It's completely free to watch it. Just make sure that you show up every week to this, because we're going to go live. We're going to jump in Facebook ads. We're going to learn about TikTok ads. We're going to be learning a lot for 2022. We're going to be talking about Shopify and NFTs. What? That's going to be crazy. So stay tuned for Shopify and NFTs, which is non-fungible token, aka cryptocurrency. And I'm going to show you how to profit from that craze. It's going to be wild. So go put this plan into action. Check your email tomorrow morning. I usually send my emails around 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Central Time. So make sure that you check your email. You'll be able to download these notes. And I hope that you all enjoyed this. I hope that you had a phenomenal holiday. I hope that you have an amazing new year, because I'm not going to see y'all again until 2022. So I can't wait to kick off the new year with you. I love you all. Stay safe, stay healthy. Seize the moment, seize this opportunity that sits in front of you right now. I just gave you an entire roadmap completely free. So many people would charge for a training like this. You got it for free. So I hope that you enjoyed it. I'm gonna turn my webcam off now, and I will see you next week here on the Profit Power Hour at 9 p.m. EST, and we'll kick off another amazing year. Love you all, and have a good night.